Okay, so imagine this, you're prepping for this big interview, right? But it's not for a job. This interview is like your ticket to another country.
Oh, wow.
We're talking about visa interviews
Yeah.
and how good your English needs to be to get that stamp of approval.
Yeah, you got to make sure that lands in your passport for sure.
Exactly.
It's a big one.
It really is. It's like the language itself becomes a passport.
It is.
But before we get into the how, let's just like decode some of the lingo you're going to hear.
Okay.
Words like sponsorship ties to your home country, financially independent.
Yeah.
They sound pretty simple, but you really have to understand them,
Yeah.
like inside and out, to really navigate the visa process.
It's more than just knowing the definitions.
Yeah.
You're showing the interviewer that you're serious. You've done your homework and you're not just throwing around buzzwords.
Oh, I like that confidence through vocabulary.
Yeah.
Now let's bring this to life with a story
Okay.
that kind of highlights the questions you might get asked. Imagine a guy's applying for a B2 visa, the one for tourists,
Okay.
and he's all set for a classic American road trip. Wants to see the Grand Canyon. Maybe try some deep dish pizza in Chicago.
Yeah.
But then plot twist,
What?
he ends up getting a resident visa.
Whoa.
I know, great.
Well, that's probably as likely as winning the lottery with like a single ticket.
Yeah.
But it's a fun way to break down the questions
Yeah.
and how to approach them.
Right, because even though he got lucky,
Right.
we want you to be prepared for the real deal.
Of course.
So question number 1, where is your final destination and what is the purpose of your trip? Sounds obvious, but there's a catch.
There is simply saying tourism is like ordering a pizza and just saying food. You got to get specific.
Okay.
So if he had said something like, I'm driving from New York to California, stopping at national parks along the way,
Right.
that shows intention and planning.
So it paints a picture,
Yeah.
not just like a stick figure.
Right.
It's about showing you thought this through. You have a real purpose. You're not just like wandering aimlessly.
Spot on. Now, another question that often trips people up is, how long do you plan to remain in the United States? Again, it sounds simple,
Yeah.
but consistency is key.
Because what you say needs to perfectly match what's on your application.
Yes.
Any little differences, even if it's just like a few days,
Yeah.
that can raise red flags.
Think of it like a puzzle. All the pieces have to fit.
Right.
If something's off,
Yeah.
that's not good.
Okay, so we talked about pizza and puzzles. Now for like the most important question.
Okay.
And this one's big. Tell me about the ties you have to your home country. This is where they really want to understand why you'd go back home.
That's the million-dollar question. They need to be convinced that you have strong reasons to go back home, that your commitments are there.
They want to be sure you won't overstay your visa. So what are some examples of teeth that really showcase that strong connection?
Well, think about it like this: what roots you to your home country.
Okay.
Could be your job, your family property you own, even long-term financial investments, anything that demonstrates a lasting connection.
So if you've got a steady job,
Yeah.
a family waiting for you, maybe you own your own place,
Uh-huh.
those are all really good signs for the interviewer, right?
Absolutely. And having documents to back up those claims is crucial. Think of it as bringing receipts to prove you're telling the truth,
Oh, well,
even if they don't ask for them.
okay.
Being prepared shows you're taking this seriously.
So always come prepared, organized,
Yeah.